Saudações, sejam muito bem-vindos ao programa Agora. Mais uma vez a minha saudação profunda a todos os ouvintes da Rádio Agora, do programa Agora em múltiplas rádios, também em todas as plataformas como o nosso parceiro guiadaalma.com.br. É com profunda alegria e gratidão que eu hoje vou ter uma convidada maravilhosa. Para quem não conhece, só o primeiro nome já diz tudo. Desziree, her first name is Desziree. É fantástica. Nós vamos falar de um grande evento que acontece em Londres, vamos falar inclusivamente da capacitação, do empoderamento das mulheres, vamos falar do reconhecimento, do papel vibratório, inclusivamente do papel curador das mulheres. Ela, como mãe, tem sido absolutamente extraordinária. E, portanto, eu vou passar aqui só o nosso spot do programa Agora e depois vou passar a falar em inglês, porque a nossa convidada, ela está em Londres e vai nos inclusivamente apoiar num congresso absolutamente inacreditável que vai acontecer em Londres. Portanto, sejam muito bem-vindos ao Agora de hoje. So again, thank you so much. I was speaking in Portuguese, and because we are live on several Portuguese radios, also in Luxembourg, Brazil, United States, and during 1 week, this live show is going to be on in several schedules. So you just need to connect to our network and then you will know where you can hear it. Now. Agora means now. So it's the most important and biggest network in the world because we connect all the specialists around the world in different areas. And today, we have an amazing human being. So I explained in Portuguese a little bit, and you can connect with our Facebook. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, also on YouTube. And also we're going to be with its podcast in the several podcast platforms. And it's an honor to have a human being that she connects love. I believe she's love because she's so focused on not only connecting love to the world, but also she has a lot of platforms, also projects, and we are going to speak about one of the projects that she is owning. So it's Woman of Art Awards is going to happen in London. And if you are connected with us, you can also learn more about this. So for the next week, we're going to live and breathe and be connected with all these sharings that my guest is going to have. She was amazing because I also want to send a huge hug to Veronica Saban. Saban has a global network. We are partners in that, and we are in the same community. So when I saw the work that Desziree does, I was surprised. Dr. Desziree, she's amazing. She's focusing on elevating women's voices globally. But well, how does she do it? So I was curious. And then she explained me. We had like a conversation. It was amazing. She explained me how she does all the techniques and the healing process. And can you imagine? She pays attention to all the colors, what your mission in life. But I'm going to invite her to share a little bit more of what is this. And also, we have the site. If you go on our platforms, the site is there. All the contacts for Dr. Desziree is there. She is a celebrated leader. She's a global woman empowerment. This is the way I felt it, and is the way that she described it. But when you start to listen to her, you are going to understand and feel it. She's also a visionary. So I'm so proud and honored that she invested her time, even because she's a mom, and besides a businesswoman and an entrepreneur, and she invested her time in this moment. And also she focused her effort to span across public speaking, media, fashion, beauty, She's also a founder of an innovative platform, is Face of Woha. So she's really focused on changing and giving voice to different women. When we start to check and study a little bit more about this project, you can see that you have women around the world in different areas. It's absolutely, it's incredible. So she attends public speaking events, TV productions, and a variety of products that reinforce this woman in power. It's impressive, but I have a lot of notes here to explain what she has but I and what she does, but I would like to share at least when I believe it's her mission. She sent me a lot of information, and one of the things I was impressed, it was a notable quote that encapsulates her mission. She says, a man, woman, a nation, a village, or city, unafraid to empower and uplift women and girls, is among the most admired in the world. She is a human being who likes to uplift. So please welcome Dr. Desziree Richardson. Thank you so much to be with us today. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, I am so stunned by your introduction. It was so beautiful and heartfelt. Thank you so much for having me. And I would love to say to everyone who's listening, under the sounds of our voices, a warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. My one wish for you is to feel inclusive, to be empowered, and also to be happy, to live in a world where diversity, love, valued, and respect is governed for all of us, and where diversity, kindness, and peace can be radiated and felt through our human existence and experience. Once again, my pleasure to be here, and thank you for having me.
It's an honor, and you can listen. She has an amazing voice, and also her voice, her vibration heals. In the other day that we spoke, I was so relaxed and so connected. So this is a really special moment because, of course, you can hear live for 1 week, but then imagine you this podcast and this video is going to be in several platforms around the world. So. Before we go to all the events and all the projects that you have, Desziree, if you allow me, because you are Dr. Desziree, but if you allow me, I would like to know something. How was when you were a little girl? The things that you can share with us.
As a child growing up in a very small island in the British West Indies, I was born and raised in Anguilla. And I wouldn't say I was a dreamy girl. I would say I was more a visionary girl because all of the visions as a child from a very adolescent age, I saw manifested right before my eyes. Even seeing myself working in the media at the age of 7, I just saw myself with these headphones on, and little did I know, even though I didn't know where these origins, came from, but I saw the visions. And as I journey through life and to my teenage years, I was, happy to be a media icon, just as I saw as a girl. And as I continue my journey, every vision, whether good or bad, manifested right before my eyes. So I know that there was something that was guiding me, to have such a beautiful soul purpose in this world. And I hold on to those visions. I held on to them and I attained them in my heart. And even though, as I journeyed through life, there were a lot of challenges. I believe that my childhood was, there were challenges because I was raised by a single mother, but she was very resilient and she worked very hard to ensure that our welfare was met, and I appreciate and love my mother for that. And but I had a really good a good life. It was very cheerful. I took part in many activities. As a child, I was always out there, whether through sports or just helping in the community. I was always that girl that, take aboard, many opportunities that was thrown on me, even though I felt like the opportunities that came my way, I deserved them, but I was overlooked, because I wasn't in the right tax bracket. So I was that girl that had the talent, that had everything, but was overlooked. And this is the reason why when I journey through life and I look back at where I was then and where I'm heading, I had to make that change. And that is through my projects to help women and girls, especially, to see themselves in such a beautiful light. It doesn't matter how they were born in the world, because we all came to earth and we was born from our mother wombs without anything. And when we leave and we can't take back anything, but if we can take back knowing that we have done something amazing, we have changed lives, we have become better people, that is such an amazing thing to leave in the world, a legacy of love, hope, resilience, intelligence, everything that can raise the frequency of the planet. And to have that legacy is something that we all have within us.
It's so beautiful. So just let me to honor you and your mom and my mom and all of the women, our ancestors, because it's amazing when you share with me that even one of your events, you say that we want to give hope to the new generation, and it's your words, of give to the mirror to mirror each other in harmony, kindness and love, so that they can grow to have better working relationships among themselves. Before, because this is the
Yes, of course. And
please, please.
oh, okay. Yes, of course. And when we teach our young girls about, these elements of love, kindness, and hope from a very tender age, and these are the life skills that they need to be taught, whether in school or, at home. And when they take up these challenges, or when they are faced with challenges, they will be able to overcome because they are prepared mentally, emotionally, to carry on whatever they were, whatever they came in the world to do, because I believe that we all have a role to play in this world, and it's either to build or to destroy. And when we teach our women and our children and our young girls how to become better people, I think that we are really doing a fantastic job. And we have to start from a very tender age, and that's the way we can program their mindset to further and carry on these great initiatives that are set out for everyone to achieve. And, as we journey through life, we have a role to play as mothers, as teachers, as leaders in society, is to make that change and to positively influence a greater impact, and that is through these elements.
And you know one thing, when I read all the information about you, I felt the same thing, because when I was a little girl, I still have my mother and my family because they passed away very early, and some of even my grandfather passed away on my birthday, and my mom was an orphan, so for me it was a reality. And when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a mom of everyone. I want to teach them to be happy. This is a little girl talk, because what would you like to be when you're grown up? I'd like to be a mom of everyone, taking care of everyone. And when I read what you said, because you are really inspiration, and you said, I want to foster a world where empowerment and equality are accessible to all women. And I saw that when I had some projects in Kenya and in other countries, even in Europe. It's the same thing. So you also want to be a mom. You want to foster the world. So we have this in common, because you really want to provide capacity and knowledge and tools to all the women. And of course, when you do that to the women, they give birth to men and women and to families. They, even if they are not biological moms, they will carry on this legacy. So I really want to honor you and thank you for that.
Yes, when we set out to do positive things in the world, then we, in return, sometimes we might meet with challenges and people might want to, you know, set traps for us, but we have to be resilient and knowing that we are here to serve a purpose. And it's not going to be easy, but you have to get up with the mindset every day and say that you're here to do something amazing, despite the challenges, despite the moments of self-doubt, because there are times when you will have that, when people might come into your life to put that self-doubt in you, that that you can achieve what you're set out to do. When you're strong emotionally, and that's what we need to work on, is our emotional intelligence. So when we build ourselves emotionally, mentally strong, to know that we are able to do some things once we set our mind to do that. And I believe in equality among all of us. I believe that where we have equality, because I believe that every one of us deserves to shine in a world where possibilities are endless. And these are some of the changes that, as a platform and as the CEO and founder of these organizations, we want girls to feel the same way about each other. We want them to foster, an environment where they all can sit at the same table and feel welcome, feel appreciated, and not overlook that they are given equal opportunities to shine in a world where there is enough abundance for all of us.
And it's beautiful. I want to really thank you because in that community that we are in Global Network, you as a therapist also, I was so blessed and grateful because one of the events that she's the mentor, all the details, can you imagine all the details, the colors of the event and the message that each color has for each woman that comes around the world. There are women from many countries and many areas, scientists, musicians, whatever. And the thing is, it's beautiful when you do that. And at the same time, the vibration that you want to support, because this
Yes,
year, for instance,
sound is very.
yes, yes,
Yes,
please,
you were
doctor.
saying, you were talking
No, no,
about
please,
vibration.
no,
Can you please
yes,
elaborate?
yes, please, doctor.
Yes. Vibration is sound is very, very important, and it helps us to heal. And I believe that if we use sound in our lives more often, it can really make a greater impact on how we feel in our daily lives. It will help us to, to transform and to become a better person. So I believe sound is one of the best methods for healing. And so my hope is that the message through sound, even if it's through love and kindness or a message inside of the sound, can really resonate deeply with everyone who is in alignment and who really want to make a difference and who want to be healed. I believe when love is at the forefront of our actions, it has the power through sound to transform not just individuals' lives, but an entire community. So I often say, in my words and, through my voice, which is sound, when we put love in all we do, when love wins, the world wins. So when we do everything with the intentions of love, oh my God, is one of the most beautiful thing that you're transmuting into whatever you're doing. So even if it's sound and you put love in it, even if it's singing and you put love in it, whatever you do is a project, it's an idea, they are your thoughts, and you send that vibration out into the universe. It is beautiful. It can transform lives. So sound is very important, but when using sound, and if you're the person that is using the sound to do healing, make sure or please ensure that you put love in it.
That you have the coherence. We were talking about that. And that's why when I started with the radio show, just only the radio show, it was for that, because I knew that the people will be connected with the vibration and more focus on the message that really on the video. But then, of course, all the platforms started to ask about the video because some of them are focused on video. And that's why I'm so happy that today we are connected just with a voice. And I really want, besides all your projects, because you are a leader and an entrepreneur with a lot of activities, I would like to thank you also because you are mentor of an amazing event that is going to happen in November in London. And it's a celebration. And it's beautiful because you name it, we hold each other hand. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Thank you for that.
Yes, so this year we're super excited for Women of Heart Awards, and the purpose of the theme surrounding We Hold Each Other Hand is, why are we holding each other hand? I mean, there are so many beautiful things that when we come together and hold each other hand, which is so vital in today's shaping society. So why are we holding each other hand? We are holding each other hand because we want to come together as as unity, and to help each other get through the many challenges that we face, whether it's through our health, our career, whether it's through our businesses. So this year we want to highlight on some of the things that women go through. Menopause, I mean, there are millions of women, not only here in the UK, but across the world, they don't know the symptoms of menopause. So we want to highlight all the symptoms and all of the things, or to create more awareness about our health issues, and also give advice around working together for better working relationships among us. And that's to do with our career, our jobs, in our communities, how we can make changes as women. Because for decades, women, how we are with each other. And Woha is a symbol of to make that new change in the world, to see women shining, and not only shining their light, but shining light on, for, and with other women. And the color theme this year is pink, and that is to do with our resilience. It is also to do with our strength as women. And the pink means a lot because, it's bringing power, resilience, and, our health, highlighting our health, and a few other things that are so vital in today's shaping society when it comes on women issues, and how we can, support each other, and and help us get through this. But also, most importantly, is to is to inspire the new generation of girls that they can aspire to be better individuals when when they grow older, and how they can work together to make the world a better place, but also for each other. And like I said before, to mirror each other in such a beautiful light, and so that the changes that we need can come about, where we don't degrade each other, but we can come as a collective force and really get through this. So that is the highlight of this year. Is talk about our resilience. And the green represents, we're going to be wearing green as well. The green represents our emotional intelligence, our mental health, our well-being, and unity among us, equality among us, and of course, peace and love. So Woha this year is about unity, is about we hold each other hand to get through life, and to be an inspiration to the new generation of girls.
You're talking about me because I'm in the menopause, and it's so important to share this theme because it really changes, and sometimes the people don't understand the changes, the biological, the way we think and everything. So I really thank you. We are checking the site because there's limited places. This is the amazing people who are going to be awarded and the people who are going to attend. Uh, so I really would like to invite you. So all the site is next to all the information on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You're more than welcome to travel because it's beautiful. Because we're talking about women, but also Hoa, also honors man. We're going to speak about that later. But the thing is, in November. So do you still have? If someone is listening to us now,
Yeah, this is our beautiful.
please, please.
Hello, sorry.
Yes, yes. That we are checking all the specialists who are going to attend, all the amazing women who are going to attend. I don't know if you can listen to me
Okay,
now.
so I do apologize because I think your sound was coming in. Your sound was coming in and out, so we don't have a clear sound. But we are celebrating women's work in the world through their leadership, intelligence, creativity, business, innovation, investment, organization, and humanitarianism.
It's beautiful. So if someone is listening to us now,
Thank
doctor,
you.
is it still possible to attend?
Of course, right now we are still our nominations will be closing off towards the ending of this month. And, we invite women from all across the world, not only for Women of Heart Awards, but we also have Face of Woha, which is the Empowered Woman brand platform and speaking extravaganza that invites women from all ages, size, backgrounds to come together for unity, uniting our voices for, for healing in the world, her face, her voice, and her message to the world, helping to heal the world through speech. And this event will take place on November the 15th, which is the night, the day before. And so this is an amazing project as well. And this is our uh, fourth year, our fifth, Face of War finals. And on that day, women will be using their voice and representing the flag of their country, and the importance of why they're raising their voice and flag. So we are a very soft tone platform. We speak about how we can use our story to transform lives of our audiences, and also to send out a positive messages for for girls who might need to hear these messages that can transform and change your lives. And this platform means a lot to me because 5 words changed my life, and they will take care of your emotions. And I believe that words are powerful. It's how we perceive and receive them. So these words changed my life. So imagine what it can do for the many millions of women who go through so much on a daily basis, and how important it is for their well-being, their emotional intelligence, and how they can become stronger and to bloom into that power. So our logo is not just a logo; is more of a brand identity that represents all faces. So when you see face of Woha logo, it is to remind you that you are the empowered woman, or you can become the empowered woman. And also every girl can bloom into that power. So the logo is a powerful subliminal message in the world to remind girls that they can become the empowered woman.
It's beautiful. So please keep this date 15 and 16. You can still have the chance to connect. You can still connect in London. So please, if you listen to us during still September, let's see if you can meet each other in London. And thank you so much, because your site, I was just sharing with your audience, because if you're on radio, you don't see it. But if you're going on YouTube or Facebook or even Instagram, you can see the site is gorgeous. It's so delicate and elegant. Your soul is very elegant, Dr. Desziree. And I also
Oh,
want to
thank you.
also want to thank you about the quotes. That's why you need to choose our environment, support our body, our emotions, our thoughts, and even the quotes, what we drink, what we listen, what we read. And the quotes are also amazing. Thank you so much for that.
Yes. I don't know, like every day, when I think about something, when words are, when they come to mind, and I just go and write them, whatever I'm feeling in that moment. And, on my today's messages, I just believe that, my sole purpose is to, I wouldn't call myself a speaker. I think I'm more a messenger.
Yes, you
So
connect.
I
I believe
love,
it's your
yes,
intuition.
yes, because we have to live in the now and be thankful for every moment, and remember beautiful thoughts create better health, longevity, and sincerity. So we need to impact positivity in our thoughts and whatever we set out to do in the world or, in our daily lives, just to ensure that it's positive and it has good intentions. I think when we do that, we can foster an environment where everyone feels safe and they have the opportunities to succeed because no one is living in fear, pride or ego. Everyone is just living beautifully. So when we do that as a nation, as a country who's unafraid to uplift and support, invest in women, especially women, they are greatly admired, and that's one of my quotes. And there are a lot of other beautiful quotes. So if everyone who are listening right now, if you would like to follow me, of course, I will the beautiful host will, let you know where you can follow me to get some of the daily
Yes.
messages, of course. Yes.
And of course, all the details, even on Instagram, because those quotes, the quotes and everything are on Instagram, even on Facebook. So please, just follow us. And if you want some more information, I will send it to you. All the sites are on YouTube. Everything you can go to Agora and Margarida Forte, whatever, and also to plataformaguiadalma.com. All the radios. And there's also the Radio Agora is going to have this information too. And just one thing, I have one lady here because she was asking, and the gentleman. We didn't speak about that. So our focus today was about this event. It's going to happen on the 15th and 16th on November 24 in London. So if you are listening to us all around the world, just connect and we will join. Can you imagine a huge connection with hearts and hands with these empower women, women who are specialists, women who just want to share their love in London. But you also have this Gentleman Heart Awards. So you also recognize the men, the gentlemen's, the great leaders
Yes.
who, please, this energy around the world.
Yes. And Gohar aim is to celebrate and unite men globally. And I believe when men come together from all different backgrounds, they can help the world heal and bring about peace in the world. And that's what we need to do. We need to protect our young men, so that we don't have any more rumors of wars in the world. And so when the future generation of young boys see that, yes, our men are united and come together, then that will help to send out that subliminal message like, look at all of the men together. That's unity, that's power. It is the most beautiful thing. So when the world remove fear and the love of power and change that into the power of love and remove the perils of the ego, then of course we can have a beautiful world. Our world will be healed. So our new generation of young boys will be able to create a better understanding of each other and respect each other and come together for the betterment of humanity. And I think with Goha, we're not only celebrating, the men intelligence and the things that they were doing to make a difference in the world, but we're also uniting them. We're bringing them together so that we don't have, we can change the world and have peace and have a better understanding for the new generation of young boys to also see and visual men from all across the world unified. And that's the whole purpose and aim of Gohar, to unify the men, but also celebrate them for their hard work over the decades, because we say men are the foundation of humanity and we women, we are the pillars.
That
So
is
we are the pillars of the infrastructure.
And even in therapies, as we need to heal our connection with our father, even if it's present or it passed away, and all our ancestors, because they represent the world, and they represent our capacity to be a leader and to be an entrepreneur. Can you imagine? So this is an amazing moment and community to do that. So thank you so much for that, Dr. Desiree. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much as well, because I believe,
Celebrate
as global
this video
citizens,
here. It's beautiful,
we
this video with celebration
yes,
here.
yes, yes. So, like, I believe as global citizens and leaders, we all responsible for, initiating, tolerating, and promoting, positive change so that the future can be bright and can be peaceful, and the world can heal from all its traumas, and mentally, socially, environmentally, spiritually, we can all live in a world where love is free, and it's free to love, and that's the whole aspect of why we are breathing in on earth, is to do better and to be better people. And we need to celebrate those people, who over the years who have been impacting the world with their intelligence, with the integrity. We need to bring that back. I think integrity is just holding on by the strand and authenticity, and and positivity, and equality and diversity, all of these beautiful things that can make the world a better place. We need to create more awareness, so that, like I said, so that we can protect the world for generations to come.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much for the healing. I was just sharing all the categories. They are going to be the words, because this is going to be like a really amazing moment. And the you also were so the details. All the areas I hear. So you can navigate on the site, and you have a lot of information. You're going. I believe that it's going to have a huge and a positive impact on you. So I just would like to, because I have one question here, because for some people it's obvious because you said where you came from, but I would like to hear from your beautiful and for your vibration with a high vibration. What means Hoa? One of our listeners is asking, why it's so beautiful? It sounds so beautiful. What does mean Hoa? It's
Thank you.
What is the meaning, Dr. Desiree, about Hoa?
Oh, Woha. Woha is Women of Heart Awards. That's the meaning of Woha, Women of Heart Awards.
So it's the first letter of it's beautiful. It's beautiful, huh? Women of Heart.
Yeah.
The first, so you can we can create. It's beautiful. It's a unique. We are checking the unique awards. It's beautiful, all the colors and everything. So this year, you can attend with two colors. Yes, the pink. It's beautiful. The light pink and the green.
Yes. So, yes, we have women from all over the world coming to London, because what makes Woha and Goha unique is that we are a celebration party. So we are the thank you party, and where everyone come to have a really great time, where they feel welcome, appreciated, celebrated, regarded, loved. And I must say, what really makes us stand out is that when everyone comes to these awards, it felt like the divine has shined, like God and his angels just came into that room and shined a light on everyone. Like the energy is so beautiful that everyone is just shining, like our foreheads, our skin, like everyone is just under this beautiful light. Oh my goodness. And if you look at some of the photos online, you will see all of the
Yes,
women and all of the men. We are glowing. It's a room with the
it's
energy
true.
and the healing is so beautiful. And and all of these women and men, when they receive the awards, like a lot of things open up for them. Like they are receiving more awards, their businesses are growing, there's growth, and there is a lot more opportunities and doors open for them, being a Woha woman, which is a woman unafraid to shine her light for with and on others. So if you are a Woha woman who are shining your light daily and who meant really good for the world, and you're giving back your time, your efforts to, to help build communities, or just a positive person and you have worked in various fields that are impacting your community and the society, please connect with us. So we are not a competitive award system. We award women and men based on their reference, their experience, and uh, their their reference, and something else, sorry, experience, reference, and evidence of their work.
Yes, beautiful. So
Yes,
beautiful. We're
yes,
checking the moments. It's amazing. You can see the aura and all the energy and the happiness that is created. So I really want to thank you. And so if you please just navigate. All the details are on site, on Facebook, Instagram, all the platforms, all the communities and group where Agora is in several countries. For 1 week, you can listen live, and then it's going to be on Agora Radio, on platforms. Just join us, and this is going to be a real present. Imagine that you admire one woman and what she acknowledged. So send her the link for her to be present in London. I really hope to see you there in November. Remember the date, 15 and 16. But before that, you need as soon as possible to connect. Because of course it's an event and it needs to be supported. So thank you so much. I've been watching these pictures. The photos are amazing. Even the energy is beautiful. So I really want to thank you, the program, the events, all your healing, all your love. Because when you are fostering, you always are uplifting. We see the way, like Agora gives voice to people and projects that have a global and a positive impact in the world now. So it's an honor to have you here
yes.
so much for your time and for your family time and your business time to be here today and to be a part of this journey. It's a real honor, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I would like to leave these kind words with you because I believe that you're amazing. Thank you once again for having me. You are worthy. Smile because you are beautiful. You are more than enough. Your soul is beautiful. You're enough. Let love guide you. Have a change of heart. You are doing an excellent job. The world needs you. Shine on in all your glory. Spread love, spread kindness, embrace peace, forgive. You are healed. You are a star. You are more than enough. You are chosen and you are here for a reason. Anna, thank you so much. I love you and thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I will connect and amplify these words and the feeling and the meaning to everyone that's listening to us now, tomorrow, or until the platforms allow it. Thank you so much, Dr. Desiree. So please, after this, I just want to honor each one of you and just share and this information and connect with all the platforms that Dr. Desiree is, because she's always or with a quote or with an event or with this amazing network or just celebrating women all around the world and also men. So if you are, because you are, each the 7 billion you are, you need an award. Women, men, just please join us. And I hope to see you in November in London. If not, see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I do apologize, for the kids in the background. I'm a mom.
It's
So to all the
beautiful. Take
listeners,
them.
yes,
That's
to
why I
all
was
the
honoring you.
listeners, yes, to all the listeners today. And when you find this beautiful interview or this conversation, just continue to be a beacon of hope for everyone and continue to spread love and light into the world. I love all of you. Thank you so much for taking your time out to listen.
Thank you so much. And also this moment, because the moment that you are living today, I really want to honor you as a mom, my mom, and each one of them give us their most blessed moment and the life. And I know that all the stories are challenging. The majority are challenging because as humans, we have challenge moments, but I really want to honor all the women that are moms from the heart or from the womb. Thank you so much. Thank you for each one of you. I just want to thank you so much again for your mission, your time, and the way you invest in us. Thank you so much, ma'am. So you just listen to us. So please share this podcast, this video, if you feel that this positive message from Dr. Desziree Richardson is going to support, help, and also join us in November in London, or just follow all the platforms that Dr. Desziree here. You can connect. And if you have any doubt, please don't hesitate to call me, message on the platforms of Agora and the Margarida Forte or all the partners, all the radios, because they will provide all the contacts. Thank you so much and see you very soon. I'm just going to share a few words in Portuguese. Muito obrigada mais uma vez por toda esta disponibilidade, por mais este momento incrível onde honramos as mulheres e os homens neste evento que vai acontecer em novembro, dia 15 e 16 de novembro em Londres. Gratidão profunda. A doutora Desziree Richardson, como mãe, ainda agora ela pediu, lamentou o facto de ter as crianças, são 3 crianças que estão lá, o facto da doutora poder investir o seu tempo e a sua disponibilidade com líderes mundiais e poder honrá-los. É um prémio que não tem competição, como ela disse, é um prémio que apenas vai honrar cada um que tem um impacto positivo e global no mundo. Thank you so much again. I was just in a few words in Portuguese saying and honor you as a mom and a leader and an entrepreneur and with all your mission in life. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you. The world is much better with you. Thank you.
Oh, my love. Yes. Are we still live?
Yes, we're still live. If you want to say something.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Just all my love to everyone. And it was a beautiful conversation. And when I first hear you speak, and I was like, oh, my God, it reminds me of my, my days in broadcast and in radio. It was such an incredible experience when, as a radio announcer, things that we do in the media, and we are making that changes. We are making the changes that the world, solely desire, and so let's be better people in the media industry. Let us be more positive as usual, and make sure that the right messages get across to all of the people in the world, and started making those changes. So thank you for being a positive media icon as well. Big hugs.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Thank you. Muito obrigada. E quanto a mim, até sempre. Thank you so much. See you very soon or next Monday. Thank you so much.
Agora, sementes digitais, frequências boreais, momentos tão reais que a vida transforma. Agora,